Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here with another short video of precision farming on Farming Simulator 19. And what I've got here is a blank field with nothing in it. Now, it has been cultivated, but it needs plowed. And I haven't taken any soil samples on this yet. And I want to do a little test to see what happens if you don't take soil samples, but you're using precision farming. I wonder if it's going to be like the contracts where you just put down a blanket amount and then you're done, right? But you're not going to know if it's actually fertilized or anything. So I'm really curious to know what the yield is going to be if we just put some lime down and we put some fertilizer down and we let it grow and then come back and harvest it. I'm really curious to know what's going to happen. If it's just kind of automatically going to know what's going on, kind of like on the contracts, or if we're going to get a subpar yield. So I need to plow this first. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to come over, throw some lime down, and probably put crops in the ground with a direct drill. That way it's getting fertilized all at the same time. And then that's going to be it. So I'm going to do one round of fertilizer, and I'll do one round of lime. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'll kind of show you guys along the way as we're doing it. But like I said, this is going to be plowing right now. So I'm going to get lined up over here on the edge and get started. And I'll show you guys what this map actually, where it is. It's 28 right here. And the reason I want to do it on this is because I know what the yield should be. If we come over here and take a look, this whole area, right, all these fields that I own right here on this one piece of property are 99% loam. So I don't see what the other percentage is up there. So I'm assuming every one of these just happens to be in it. There might be a little sliver, 0.5% or something like that. But on this field, I am really confident that 99% of this field is going to be loam. And we all know loam is going to give me 125% yield on any crop that I put in here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick a really easy crop that we can come back and harvest relatively quick. And we're going to go to town like that. So like I said, what I'm going to do first, throw the plow down here. And we are going to go to town. Now I'm going to let a worker do this. And I will come back and clean up all the spots that need it. And I'll show you guys what the map looks like before we throw lime down. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're just finishing up one more little spot right here. And this is it. So we're going to fold this back up. We're going to lift it up. We're going to take this back over to the farm and go pick up our lime. So, it is really intriguing to me to know what's going to happen. We already know that you need to plow, which is really good. I'm just more intrigued, are we going to get a low yield because of over fertilization or under? I think that's the bigger thing that I'm curious about. And here's the lime. So let me go ahead and show you the map really quick again. Here we are. So when we go to precision, you can see I still don't have any soil samples, so I don't know what everything is. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We're going to be spreading down some lime. So let's fire it up and see how far of a spread. Holy cow, this mod is awesome. Y'all, this is... wow, I completely underestimated the width on this thing. This is that new 20,000 liter spreader. It does manure, fertilizer, and lime. Wow. And it's got a decent flow rate, I think. I mean, I've only used a little bit over 1,000 lime so far. Alright, so I want to show you guys this really quick. Something about the lime spreader. I've got this thing set on right now. You can maybe hear it, but you can see up in the top left hand corner my icon shows that it is on, and I'm driving and it's not doing anything. It's not spreading at all until I get over a spot that it knows needs it, and then boom. it's doing that. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a smart system and it kind of knows what's going on. I'm kind of hoping anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is try and come this other sideways at it. Just trying to see how small I could go before it would pick it up. See if it will. Nope. Alright, so now time to put some seed in the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and put canola in here because when I harvest, I don't have to worry about the straw because I've got another project lined up for this field after that. So that's what we're doing. Canola. Shouldn't be a huge requirement on the fertilizer. So I think we're going to be okay. But let's go ahead and get this thing dropped down. Get it turned on. We will get to cracking. So we're going to go and, like I said, fertilize as we go. So we're going to be okay there. And yeah, this is what I'm going to do. We'll be back right after this to take a look at the maps. I don't think anything's going to change, but just in case, we'll take a look at them. And we'll make our plan for when to harvest. So we got the field finished putting seed in it. Let's go ahead and show you the map so you can see that I still haven't taken any samples. I've been busy over on other parts. I don't know pH nitrogen and we don't have a yield yet. So when I come over here, you can see that it doesn't need plowing anymore. A couple spots, but it's alright. Fruit types, we got canola in there. And the growth right now is first stage. So that's where we're at. And we're going to speed up time a little bit here. Get this done. And we'll come back and I'll see you guys over here at harvest time. We are ready to harvest. I'm excited to see what actually happens here. I can see down in the bottom left hand corner of my mini map that I've got the 50 to 125 symbol going on. You know, we did the fertilizer as we planted, and we did the lime, and we've plowed this. So everything that we could have done, we've done. I never saw a chance to be able to fertilize again with this at all. Obviously, because I'm precision farming, you need the soil samples to know that. So let's see what happens here. So we're going to fire this thing up, and we should know right away what it is. So let's drop it down here. And let's just watch that little mini map down there and see what color it's going to be. Ooh. That is not a good color. So even though we did some of the different steps, there's, you know, we did some stuff to it. There's nothing here. That is bright red. So I'm gonna go do one full strip down here, and then we'll take a look at the map. All right, so as we can see, that's what we've harvested so far. So now let's run over to the precision. So soil type still, we have no idea what they are. So let's look at this now. So it's not a 50, it's not 55, it's not 60, 65%. That's very, very interesting, because in one of my other videos that we did on contracts, it was 65% yield is what I got on that, and I had never touched it at all. It was actually this field right here. So this field was a contract field that I had done. I never touched it at all and got 65% off of it. Now I'm curious, does this one need plowing? No, it's good. Okay. So, really, really interesting. So, yeah, if you don't plan on doing anything, you might want to expect 65%. I mean, I think even with, you know, putting down what we put down, we should have got a little bit higher than that, because this land is 125. is what we should have got off here. Loam is 125. So, man. Yeah. So that's it. Everybody. I hope you learned something today. I did, definitely. I learned that if you're going to do precision farming, you definitely need to go ahead and grab those soil samples. Because, I mean, this was not a crop that was already here. This is something I planted myself. You guys watched me do all the steps on it. So, it doesn't really matter if it's existing or a... you know what? Let's look at something else. This is very interesting. Let's look at this. Field 55 is not loam. Field 55 is sandy loam and silty clay with a negative 93% yield. Or a 93% yield, roughly 7% under normal. And this here, you know, the entire thing is loam. And if you guys look here at my soil types, you can see that that's all there. There's no way that this, you know, even if this one strip, it wouldn't be 99%. It would tell you. So this is a loam field too. So that even makes it even more, you know, interesting that we had this, which was two totally different soil types that were horrible for yield, and this one, which is absolutely perfect for yield, with the exact same. So I don't think that matters. I think you're going to get a 65% yield no matter what you do. That's really interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. All right, so that's going to be it, everybody. Hope you learned something today. I definitely did. I learned that you need to do your soil samples. That way you can put down the proper amount of fertilizer and lime. Even though if it's a big field maybe, there are ways to do it to make it less time consuming. So if you would, give the video a like if you liked it. Drop a subscribe if you haven't yet, if you like my content and want to be updated on future videos that I put out here on precision farming. And hit that notification bell too, because I put out multiple videos a day some days. Some days 3, 4. So you definitely want to stay up to date. Go ahead and do those two things right there, and you'll be good to go. So have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.